Good morning, my Cappies. Good morning, Capricorns. We are doing your reading. I know it's a water sign day, but we're doing earth signs. I apologize for yesterday. I just think the full moon kicked my butt. I have no excuse but to say I was completely drained. And I'm just curious, are you guys affected by the full moon or is it just me? It knocked me, it really knocked me out. All right, so Cappies. We have Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I have Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. I have the Scorpio Tower, which is a change happening, something sudden coming into your life. It could be a good change, it could be a bad change, but it's a change nonetheless. Or something that needs to level, something you've been holding on to with this Piscean energy that we got for some reason I keep wanting to say the Hierophant. It's not the Hierophant, it's the Hangman. It's weird because maybe you've been holding on to a relationship and you're the only one holding on to it anymore. And so with this Tower, I feel like what's really coming into your life is the epiphany to let it go. Now what's coming into your life? We got the Sun and we got the Ace of Wands. Look at that. I feel like a new passion, relationship, something, or it could be a job, it could be whatever this is, it's something for you. It's not something that you have to struggle to hold on to or it's going to disappear. It's something that's just happening to you. It's what's below that? Death reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, and the Three of Swords reversed, which is healing. The gears around your heart are moving forward. So maybe you've been holding on to a relationship or to a job or to a situation that has just been a real struggle. And something is really moving you forward. Another thing I got with an Ace of Wands and the Hangman, I'll tell you, I got this when I was shuffling, meditating on your energy, is some of you are really trying to understand how to do something. If you got a new relationship or a new job or you want to move, you're trying to figure out how to make it work. That came in really strongly. With Hangman is trying to get a perspective and understanding, and what it would be, this Ace of Wands. Something that makes you really happy, but you may not know how it's going to work right now. And so I just wanted to put that out there too. All right, Cappies, let's see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. If you are a Capricorn, know a Capricorn, feel like being a Capricorn. Well, Cappies, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Capricorn and this resonates. You can be dealing with a Capricorn. It could resonate as the main story, and Capricorn can be the cross watcher. This reading could be about a Capricorn or for a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. One more, Cappies. One more. All right, general energy for the Capricorns, collective messages. See the World and the King of Swords reverse. Interesting. See the stars on this? Do you see the stars on this? And then the stars on her. Something, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting so strongly. There is something that's moving you forward, but the King of Swords reverse can be an inability to see how it's going to work. Lack of clarity of what your next steps are going to be, or how you're going to move or come up with the money or do, but it's making you happy that it's in your life. You just don't know how it's going to work long term. What's influencing the World and the King of Swords reverse? It could be even for some of you moving on from somebody. King of Swords reverse can be somebody who just won't change their ways. And it's somebody who might be always, because it can be even a hopeless card, or somebody who deals with emotional instability and they like it their way and a lot of control. And you might be honestly moving away from that. What's influencing the World and the King of Swords reverse? What's influencing the World and the King of Swords reverse? What's influencing the World and the King of Swords reverse? The Seven of Swords, Aquarius again. So I feel like this is the same as this. Somebody you try to please and they can't be pleased. Seven of Swords is somebody that comes into your life. How are you? I'm so worried about you. Do you have this? At the end of the day, they're worried about themselves, and there's your investment. They come in all flowery, but it's still a snake underneath. And so I feel like the Seven of Swords is somebody's trying to get away with something once again, and you're not, maybe you've been quiet in the past, making them think they had one over on you, but I really feel like you're just done with this kind of energy. That Seven of Swords, that snake, that snakery, that selfishness. You're done with it. Page of Wands, this is where it's at. And I can't help to feel there's another energy here. Something's got you feeling that life can be better than what it has been. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? But again, Seven of Swords can be needing to get away from someone successfully. So I feel like some of you, whatever that Ace of Wands is to you, you're trying to figure out, how can I leave this behind? What's the reason for the reading for the Capricorns? What's the reason for the reading? The Chariot. Look at that. Cancer, Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, that's another energy. Your heart is already there. You're in that sun energy. You want to be there. Your Chariot has arrived, but you're worried about this person sabotaging it or finding out about it. What's in the past? What's in the past? The Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups is also Cancer energy, but I feel like this Four of Cups is because you were around this energy. It's feeling unseen, uncared for. This person is, I mean, honestly, it's easy to be in a Four of Cups with this energy because they're worried about themselves. They're not worried about your emotional happiness. They're not worried about you. You're down here. They don't care if somebody takes it or steps on it because they got what's theirs. So I feel like by being around this energy, you have felt very alone. Some of you could have been very depressed around them. And something comes in that makes you feel like life could be so different, that love didn't pass you by, that a Chariot is for you and it's showing up, even if it's in a form of a snail. So it makes me feel like there's a love that came into your life that looked a bit differently than you ever imagined it could look. All right, what's on your mind? What's on your mind, Cappies? What's on Capricorn's mind? The King of Cups. Look at that. Queen and King of Cups right there. Love. The King of Cups is holding a sailboat and you're on a snail. Both things move very slowly. I feel like it feels like a new love relationship, honestly. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for the Capricorns? Are they getting away from this King of Swords reverse? What's in the near future? Yes, you are. Judgment, the Hermit, Five of Cups reverse, which is a Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Quick, get away. Knight of Swords. It's energy. It's momentum. It's movement. Judgment is something new, ready to begin. Wow, this is beautiful, actually. I can't help to feel as some of you are trying to figure out how to get away from this energy. Maybe this is even a job that you emotionally really are happy about, really want, but you have a boss that is so needy on you and you are just like, oh, I don't want to, you just are dreading to tell them that you're leaving. King of Swords reverse and the World influenced by the Seven of Swords. King of Swords reverse and the World influenced by the Seven of Swords. What is that about? What is the King of Swords reverse here? The Page of Wands. Moving on. There's your Ace of Wands right there. And you are already emotionally there, spiritually there, energetically there. Now you have to get yourself physically there. What is the World? The King of Swords reverse. So the King of Swords reverse, I feel like, is in this tiny world. Your Uber, your Chariot, is now taking you over to this world. Your King of Cups is the whole thing. So you just have to make those movements. You know this is what you want. You know the King of Swords reverse is a tough energy to be around. It's suffocating, honestly. What's the Seven of Swords? And the Four of Swords reverse. Four Swords reverse is Libra. There's so many true pairing. We got the King and Queen of Cups. We have the King and Queen of Swords going on right here. So I was trying, even the Queen of Cups back here in the Four of Cups. So the Four Swords reverse is a need to pull yourself away from what? The Seven of Swords. So it really is, it could be two parts. It could be somebody who gives you a lot of anxiety, or you have a lot of anxiety because you're trying to figure out how to get over to this person. How do I fly, or how do I tell this person I'm leaving, tell your boss you're leaving because of love, so it could be in that realm too. Some of you might want to move far away, but you're like, yeah, this is so complicated. I don't want, the King of Swords reversed, if this is yourself, you're feeling like it's too much. It's too hard to figure out. So the Seven of Swords is here to tell us, break it up into small goals. So if this is about a big move, you don't have to have everything planned out in 1 week. Just try to figure out where you want to live. Let's start there. And then what would you do for money? Just break it up into smaller goals, into smaller tasks. All right, what's the Chariot? Reason for the reading? You're definitely moving forward, even if you don't see how you're going to do it. What's the Chariot? Reason for the reading? Eight of Pentacles reverse. Leaving, I feel like it might be around money. Trying to come up with the money, trying to figure out the funds. And the King of Wands. King of Wands is very resourceful. There's nothing that's going to tell a King of Wands he can't have what he wants. Very resourceful guy. If it's an Eight of Pentacles reverse, this is a guy that is so smooth and so charismatic that can get somebody to, it's not that he's a shyster or he's not that he's a liar, but he can be really resourceful in getting people to invest in him. Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, I really feel like somebody might loan you. If it's about money, somebody's going to loan you money to do this. But I feel like there's a Capricorn that's worried about their money, worried about their funds. If I do this, is this financially good for me? Will I find work there? Am I going to go broke doing this? But the King of Wands is saying you're going to be, if this is about you, you're changing gears, Capricorn. You're going from a Queen of Pentacles to a King of Wands. It seems like everything always wants to become, at the end, the kings or the emperors. And I feel like your Queen of Pentacles self is going into creative mode. Creative is very in the wand territory. So this could be you leaving some type of life behind, but you might open a business that you never thought you would open over here. If you're going to an island life, or if you're going to a different life, maybe you will be some type of Uber driver. I don't know. I feel like you're changing professions. You might start writing. You might do YouTube at home. You do something. I feel like it's going to be something very, very different. But at the end of the day, you end up making more than you ever had in the past. And right now you're like, should I stay or should I go? Is this going to be financially better for me? Because I know energetically I already want this. But you're worried about your money. That's what I'm really getting. You're worried about how you're going to make money. What's the Four of Cups in the past? Four of Cups in the past. And if this is a job, it's like it's boredom. It's absolutely boredom with your life right now and what you're doing. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reverse. There you are. I just get boredom, and you're not being used to your full potential. It's not living up to your full potential. And even this at the bottom of the deck I'm looking is a Queen of Pentacles reverse. And what is shaking up this queen is love. If it's not a romantic sense of love, it's an idea that's opening you up. As I say that, look at the stars, which is King of Cups. And on your mind is King of Cups. Something's coming into your life to make you want to invest in you again, right? But I do feel like you're worried about your money. King of Cups on your mind. Scorpio energy, why the King of Cups on your mind? And the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is don't give this up. Don't give this idea up. You're almost there card. Well, that's really the Nine of Wands, but the Ten of Wands is a push through because you're almost there. But I actually feel like you feel almost like it's too much. Like, I want this, but I am having trouble figuring this out. What's the Ten of Wands? Sagittarius. And the Page of Swords, but you will figure it out. You know why? Because we got the Page of Swords and the Hermit. And if you watch my readings long enough, I'd say these are almost interchangeable. This is the minor of this major. Even though this is an air sign, this is your earth sign here. So the earth sign is saying the Hermit is focusing on their star. They pull themselves away. It's a very introspective card. And within that introspective, it's going to have you doing the research you need. Page of Swords is very analytical. It's finding out who can help you. It's finding out where your resources lie and how you can use them to the best of your abilities. Finding out your true talents. Page of Swords is a very research heavy kind of card. And so I feel like these two are really coming together. So on your mind with a 10 of Wands is, how do I figure this out? The Hermit tells me you do. And the Judgment tells me you do. And you move forward. You are finding a solution to what it is you really want and how to get it. Judgment and the Hermit in the near future, what is that about? And the Four of Wands reverse. And this is leaving this Four of Cups. And Tarot Force talk about where you find your happiness, your security, where you get your money. Now we have a Four of Wands reverse. Are you selling your house? Are you leaving an apartment? Are you leaving mom's? What Four of Wands reverse is leaving home for something that is, I feel like it's life-changing. Wheel of Fortune going on here. You're moving forward here. Okay, what is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords is you. It's like if something was a struggle to figure out, the Knight of Swords is like you wake up one morning and you just like, all these ideas are coming, hitting you all at once. It's like boom, 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 boom. The momentum. I need to call this person. And what is the difference between this day and this day? Because like near future is really could be just one day. It doesn't have to be in weeks. Or it can be weeks. But what's the difference between this energy and this energy? I really get downloads and dreams. And you may not even expect that or suspect that, because this Knight of Swords, I feel like you're coming up with a solution. And it's like you're not going to have one solution like that Seven of Stars. You're going to have a lot of solutions. So try to focus it as best you can. Either way, you're jumping into this new beginning. This Knight of Swords is you better hold on to the reins because it's going to get crazy. It's a lot of energy. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas. So my best advice here is try to keep it focused, because the King of Swords reverse is saying it's going to be unfocused, but you're going to just want to push forward. Do your best to keep it focused. So especially if this is a big move, try to get your big things out of the way, like the job, the money, and the place. Don't just sit there and grab your bags and just plop over there, because you're going to really stress yourself out. So yeah, you're going to have the momentum and the ideas, but use this energy and your earthly Capricorn self to figure out how you can set up the best life possible, so you're not stressed later. Either way, you're out of this bullshit, whatever this was for you. And you're into this new sun, this new beginning, this happiness. But don't go blowing your money. You know what I mean? Like when you're on if you're on vacation, let's just say you had your life savings in your hand. Don't be blowing it the first month thinking you're going to recover. Be very, what's that word? I wouldn't say frugal, maybe, because that's what's coming out. But be very careful at the same time. Even if the energy is saying, throwing it around like Scrooge McDuck and his gold coins, be very frugal. Try to maintain control if you can. It's really good energy, but try to control it. You're gonna have your best results. All right, Capricorn, have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.